The BTK Killer, a tale of terror in Kansas. Dennis Rader, known as the BTK, Bind, Torture, Kill Killer, terrorized Wichita, Kansas for over 3 decades. His crimes, which began in the 1970s, left a trail of bloodshed and fear in the community. Rader's first victims were the Otero family, Joseph, Julia, and their 2 children, Joseph Jr. and Josephine. On January 15, 1974, Rader broke into their home, bound and gagged them, and then brutally murdered them. The only survivor was the family's youngest son, who was not at home during the attack. Over the years, Rader continued to commit heinous crimes, always sending cryptic letters and messages to the police and media. He claimed to have killed 7 people, but the police were unable to catch him. Rader's modus operandi was to stalk his victims, often targeting families with young children. He would bind and torture them before killing them. His crimes were marked by a level of brutality and sadism that shocked even the most seasoned investigators. In 2005, Rader began to send letters and messages to the police again, this time including a floppy disk that contained metadata that led investigators to his identity. On February 25, 2005, Rader was arrested and charged with 10 counts of murder. During his trial, Rader's lawyers attempted to argue that he was insane, but the prosecution presented evidence that showed Rader's crimes were premeditated and calculated. On August 18, 2005, Rader was sentenced to 10 consecutive life terms in prison, with a minimum of 175 years without parole. The BTK killer's crimes had a profound impact on the community in Wichita, leaving a legacy of fear and trauma that still resonates today. Rader's case serves as a reminder of the darkness that can exist in human nature and the importance of law enforcement's tireless efforts to bring justice to victims and their families.